so here we are at the National Restaurant Association. I'm hanging in the Delfield booth, similar to last year, right? And I have Marcy and Tim with me, so I obviously know who you guys are. But for the people out there that might not know, give a little bit of background about what you guys do.
Yeah.
Ladies first.
Absolutely. Hi, I'm Marcy Matthews. I am the Delfield president. Love Delfield, been at Delfield for about 21 years, and love talking about some awesome serving lines today, so thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, by the way, this serving line looks amazing. Like, I love the signage out here. That's great.
Yeah, thanks.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we like to have the ability to integrate anything custom that customers are looking for to brand it. Obviously, this is branded Delfield, but customers could put different graphics, decor, lighting, standoff panels, solid surface, a lot of different materials to make it really pop and making a really attractive serving line.
It is. And Tim, tell me about you.
Yeah, so I'm Tim Wilczak, Vice President of Sales for Delfield. Been there about 22 years. So Marcy and I have worked together for a long time. Like she said, we love Delfield. We love serving lines. So, glad to be here.
And last year we spoke about a serving line, and I hear this is the upgraded, the better version that's out.
Really, we've had a really strong focus on flexibility in the serving lines, in addition to also making them look great with all the aesthetics, right? So last year we were talking about some newer releases for our Flexi Wells and our Flexi Tops, which are really multi-temperature units that can be hot and cold at the flip of a switch. Fast forward a year, and really, it's really taken off for us, right? Customers are definitely seeing the value in that flexibility, being able to future-proof and get those into the lines so that they can be able to have variances in their menus anytime they want.
Okay, and what model line is this?
So this is our Shelley steel line. We also have serving lines in our Ecomark line and our fabrication line. Really, it's all about being able to upgrade with these different options and decor, though. We can really do that on either one of those platforms. The Shelley steel line tends to be a little more mobile, geared a little bit more towards schools and education, but it doesn't have to be that way. And then the Ecomark tends to be more of your seamless and larger, long, more permanent counters. But really, we can do a lot of the same options and decor regardless of which one you use.
Okay. And so this is, you said you could use it education, but it can go anywhere.
Yeah, really. I mean, there's applications for serving lines really anywhere. We just have a heavy focus at Delfield on education. It's important to us, so we want to have that available.
Yeah, education is kind of a big deal, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Obviously, we want to make sure, again, with the flexibility, that the operators and the directors at the schools are able to make the right choices for the kids without having to be stuck in it only does this or it only does that. It can do more than one thing.
Yeah, so it was interesting when I walked up and I saw it. Yeah. One of the first thoughts I had was kids eat with their eyes.
Yep.
People always think about like just the food itself or the food presentation, but you guys help these school districts and your customers present the food in a way that looks amazing, and the actual equipment looks amazing too.
Right. Thank you for that. Yeah.
So can you walk me through some of the new things or the top features of this item?
Yeah, absolutely. So first, just something simple, right? If you look at the Corian tray slide that we're talking about here, and then just adding a simple option like this little accessory silverware bed, right? But right on the line, you don't have to take up additional footprint. Include that right where the kids can grab it right here up in front. And then, of course, the options of the decor with the backlighting and the different options we can do to jazz it up. But from the flexibility standpoint, we have our Flexi Wells here. These are the wells that can be hot, cold, freeze at any time. One hot, one cold, one freeze, doesn't matter. Flip of a switch, the operator decides.
Well, here's the question.
Yeah.
How long does it take to switch between hot and cold?
So we recommend to allow up to an hour. Okay. Typically, it's quicker than that, depending on the ambient conditions. 30 to 45 minutes is more usual.
That seems plenty fast to me.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, of course, we have our Flexi Shield counter protector offering. This is an adjustable offering here where, again, you're not locked into full service, self-service. It really can be adjusted at any time, day to day, day part to day part. It's really up to what they want to do that particular meal period, right?
So are you seeing a lot of schools going back to letting kids serve their own food?
On the hot side, not necessarily, but definitely on the cold, that is an option. So again, if it tends to be a day where they're doing cold products, that could be up, into the self-service, or put it down if they're trying to serve over with hot. Okay. But the older kids in the high schools, it may be more self-service more often.
All right. What else we got?
Yeah, so then on the other end, we have our Flexi Tops down here. So these are similar to the Flexi Wells, where each level can be hot or cold at the flip of a switch. You're not stuck with it always being cold or always being hot. So that's great for that flexibility. It's sized around sheet pans, but you don't have to use sheet pans, right? You could put plates or fruit cups or things of that nature directly on the surfaces.
Neat.
Yeah.
So, Marcy, what's your favorite thing about this? Your favorite solution?
Well, Tim said flexibility, probably if we counted it at least 10 times. So to me, it's all about future-proofing those operations and giving operators the ability to do more than one thing. So, everything that's built into this counter, whether it's hot or cold or frozen, self-serve, full serve, to me, it's all about the flexibility. Like, I like to change my mind from time to time. And so
I have the same problem.
Yeah. So, even if you say, well, I'm always going to use this as a salad bar. Well, until you change your mind, your operation changes. I think that if the last couple of years has taught us anything, it's all about being flexible, the ability to pivot, to shift, to do different things. So to me, this line is absolutely a perfect solution. And we do focus a lot on solutions at Delfield. We like to provide the solutions to our customers to help them overcome challenges. And this overcomes the challenge of space, flexibility, hot, cold, freeze. Like, it's kind of everything into one small, awesome package.
Okay. Can you talk to me about customer service and how you guys handle that? Because obviously you guys listen to your customers. So what does that look like?
Yeah. So, for our customers, we have dedicated salespeople that, if you pick up the phone and call us, they can walk through application. We have a great staff of sales engineers that if someone, wants to talk to them about a solution, they have the expertise because we've worked on a lot of great jobs. And so, they may have a solution that a customer may have not thought of that we can very easily, from a custom fabricator perspective, we can take something and we can say, oh, absolutely no problem.
Yeah.
So for us, it's, the sales process is very fun because we have the ability to create these different solutions for our customers that are for their application. It's not like we don't have these pieces in stock. We're looking for the customer to tell us what operational challenges they have, and then we help them to create that great piece.
That's great. And I'm assuming it's made in America.
Yes, absolutely. We make everything that you see in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. That's where Tim and I office. That's where our whole team is at. So Mount Pleasant, Michigan is where this is built.
Okay. What does support look like for you guys too? Like customer support in terms of like if there for some reason there is an issue, how do you guys respond to this?
Yeah. So, we like to pride ourselves on having a best-in-class team that looks like a best-in-class team up front, as well as in the event that there is a challenge. Our service team is all in-house. They're there to help and support. We try to fix problems fast. I always say problems are not like fine wine. They don't get better with age. And so, we try to fix problems fast. There are always going to be challenges, but we do pride ourselves on having a premium product. So that premium product comes with a premium experience.
Well, it definitely looks premium. It feels premium. And I've heard from your customers it is premium. So hats off to you guys. You guys are doing amazing jobs. I love catching up with you guys here at NRA. I love seeing you at the school shows. And thanks for chatting with me today.